2017 is here. G-Day, people. This is Sharpino here, and I was supposed to give you guys a 2016 vlog at the end of last year into this year, but unfortunately I was incredibly sick coming towards the end of the year. My family, they gave me tonsillitis. Thanks, Mum. And basically I was really sick for about 3 to 4 days. I was just incapacitated. Like, I couldn't make any videos, but I didn't waste my time when I was sick. I actually had an idea of something to do to respect the people that I love to watch. And I thought, what better way to do that than to start doing the pent-up highlight reel. So if you guys have seen already, I've already released one part, maybe 2 parts by the time this video comes out on the channel here today. And the reason why I did that was because, like, I love YouTube. I love Pokemon, and you know, I love to laugh. I love to share laughs. I love to try to share smiles. And really, because the pen top did so much for me, because, you know, when I'm bored at work or at home and I'm editing videos, it's just something that I watch and it keeps me going. It really does, and it inspires me to be a better content creator. So out of respect to King Nappy, Twit, Nexus, Heedmo, and JYT Gamer, first off, thank you guys for the pen top. And out of respect to you guys, and to say thank you from myself to you, I'm going to go ahead and run through all the pen tops and do the highlight reel of your guys' masterpiece Let's Play. So that's the first thing that you guys probably will notice, and that's the first thing. Second off, and I probably should have started this, but I kind of got into the whole sickness and that's what happened, but I want to thank each and every one of you who are watching today for a successful 2016. What does it mean to be successful? Well, if I still want to do it, if I still love it, if I still enjoy it, that's successful. Irrespective of how many views, subscribers I have, that is success. Success is based off how you define success. If I still want to do it, that's already success in itself, because then bigger and better things can happen when you've decided that you want to keep doing this. Now, as far as subscribers go, we didn't hit 250 by 2017, but that's okay. But that's okay, guys. I don't want you to think that I'm upset. We have 233 subscribers right now, and I'm really happy with that. And I do thank all the new people, especially coming towards the end of the year, who just joined. If you are new to this channel, I will say welcome to my channel. I hope you guys, or whoever you are, will enjoy this channel. I do a lot of Pokemon content, Let's Plays, I do League battles, and I've started recently doing TCG box openings on Sundays. So I hope you guys, if you guys have just recently joined, that you will enjoy what I offer and for what's to come on this channel. Now, let's talk about Sun and Moon. Now, Sun and Moon, the game, has really just been an absolutely terrific game. Like, the main story game is really there hasn't been much fault with it. It's been really good. There hasn't been any loose ends or anything. Everything in the game, in the story, has been tied up. There's nothing that leaves more to be said after you finish the game, except doing like champion defenses and all that. But other than that, though, like, it was a really good game. The Moon Let's Play, I got to play with a lot of different Pokemon, and it was pretty awesome. Especially doing the entire shake-up of the team and just using different Pokemon, which I think a lot of Let's Players should do, is just every couple episodes just shake it up a bit, because it just makes it boring when using the same Pokemon over and over and over again. And like I said in my Let's Play, a lot of people use Mudsdale, and I didn't want to be one of those Let's Players that use Mudsdale, so I swapped it out and said, hey, there's something else. The Sunshine Lock. Now, I've got some bad news for you guys. Unfortunately, I do have some bad news for you guys. As you guys know, I'm doing the Prism Nuzlocke, and I'm doing the Sunshine Lock. I leave for Japan on the 6th of January, which is this Friday, and unfortunately, due to myself being sick, and due to the fact that I was doing a lot of New Year's Eve celebrating and everything else, unfortunately I was not able to make enough videos to cover for myself not being here for 2 weeks. So I do apologize if you guys, obviously, I would understand if you're obviously upset by that. I mean, I'm pretty pissed off about it as well, because I leave leaving you guys hanging, because I don't want to have to take a break and think that the channel's going to stop and then everything just stops. I hate when that happens. So here's what I'm going to try to do. So I'll run with you guys on this one. When I'm in Japan, I'm going to try to go ahead and do some vlogging. So go ahead when I'm in Japan, have a look around, and apparently it's going to be really cold over there. So I'll go ahead and I'll try to do some recordings of some things over in Japan, some Pokestops over there. I hear they have some pretty good Pokestops over there. And it's going to be, I know it's going to be a great holiday. So I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. I come back on the 20th, so expect videos and all that to return, I would say the 22nd. I'll probably say that would be a safe bet. So I do apologize. Also, with the Sunshine Lock, I'm going to stop hunting for shinies after 8 shinies because if you watch the shiny lock from A drives on Alpha Sapphire, he only used 8 shinies. So I figured, now I know you'll probably see me in the episode say I'm going to hunt for, like I say, a shiny Torkoal, that's the 9th shiny, but I'm actually not going to do that. So when you see the next episode on Friday, you'll see that I'm saying, guys, 8 shinies, that's it, and let's take it from there. For a number of reasons. One, because I'm running out of time and I'm losing a lot of time on shiny hunting. 2, because some of you guys have made complaints about it being 3 lives and the fact that that's too many lives. But you guys saw in one episode that I lost 2 lives I lost Zelda to 2 lives. But I mean, it's easy to get blown back when you're not properly trained up. So I've got to make sure that I'm doing something right, you know. So with that said though, I will try to go ahead and do my best with 8 shinies and see if we can complete the lock. I mean, it'll be great if we can complete lock. The only problem with the 10 that I see is that we have an overwhelming weakness to rock, which absolutely sucks. But you can't help what you've been given, and I'm very happy that I was able to actually do this shiny hunting by myself the normal way, because I've never really been a big fan of shiny hunting. By doing this Let's Play, like I said, I'm taking a new perspective on people who do shiny hunting, and I've learned that I don't like it. So, you know, maybe if I had more time to myself, say doing this more full time, maybe I might dab into shiny hunting a bit more, but because of work, IRL commitments and everything else, it's just really not something that's really within my itinerary. So, and along that, we'll talk about the YouTube algorithm. Now, a lot of YouTubers have been scratching their heads, running through papers, trying to find out what the algorithm is. So, I've looked at a few different YouTubers, like their opinions or what they've found, and as far as I know, now don't quote me on this, I'm not saying this is the exact algorithm, but they're saying, a lot of them have been saying that longer videos get pressed up further up in searches, and the ones with more likes also get pressed up as well. So, with that said, I do have a request for you guys from myself, and that is that if you guys do watch the videos, and I know you guys do watch the videos, just make sure you hit that like button. I know I say it every episode like a parrot, but I mean, I have to say it, because if I don't say it, there might be that difference with that one person hitting that like button or not. So I have to say, you know, hit that like button to show your support, because as always, your support is greatly appreciated. And I really do mean that. It's not a matter of me having to say it. I say it out of literally asking you guys to hit that like button. So, also just make sure you check your sub boxes. If you want to get notifications every time I release videos, hit that little bell next to my name when you watch one of my videos, and then YouTube will send you a notification every time a video of mine gets released, so that you guys can stay tuned with the Sharp Squad. And then obviously, all I can say is just to try and spread the channel out as much as you can. If you really do enjoy the channel, you know, talk about it in Facebook groups, talk about it in Pokemon forums, talk about it in YouTube forums, you know. Any help you guys can give to me to try to spread my channel out there is greatly appreciated. And it really is, because I'm trying to make this into a full-time career, because that's my goal, as you guys all know. And I can't obviously do that unless I have a good fan base or subscribe count to keep my support going, enough where I could join a partnership and then they can pay me. So it's an arduous process, but I'd be willing to go through it, because at this point in time, it is my dream job. If I could stay at home and make videos all day like this, and get paid to do it, and get paid good money, then who wouldn't? I know I would. So, now we come up to, obviously, this part where I'm going to just thank a few people. And I really do think 2016 has been a great success as it is, because of some people. And I'm going to go ahead and run through the list of people that I've got written down here to say thank you to. So, as I mentioned earlier, a big thank you to every member of the Pentop, which is King Nappy, Num Nexus, JYT Gamer, the Heedmo, and Twit. Also, I would like to thank A-Drive. I don't know, A-Drive, he's been really helpful with me. He's actually the reason why my videos have gotten more clearer, because he taught me how to use OBS. So a big shout out to go to A-Drive, and I will thank him every year because I watch his videos, his Let's Plays and everything. Him and his wife now, they do Let's Plays and shiny hunts together. It's pretty cute, you know, you get those little bit of adores when you watch their videos and all that. I also want to thank the Verd. The Verd, if you guys don't know, I did a Let's Play with him, I'm in the league with him, and you know, he's been a really good, cool guy. You know, we get along really well. The fact that we're Australian in YouTube it's kind of, you know, it's unique really, because I mean, there's not a lot of Australian YouTubers out there, but you know, I like to try to, you know, think that if there was any Australian YouTubers out there that do Pokemon as well, then, you know, by all means, come talk to me. But I like to, you know, learn and get to learn more about you guys, other YouTubers, and ways to improve my channel. I would love that. I really do, because there's never come to a point where your channel's going to be perfect. There's always going to be room for improvement. Even Markiplier will tell you that there's always room for improvement. Even where he is at 15 million subscribers, he will tell you there will always be room for improvement. There will never be a point in time when everything is perfect. There's always going to be that bell curve where you're trying to break through that glass ceiling, grab that brass ring, and just get to where you need to be. So all I can say is just, if you have a goal, just be patient. Be patient and be prepared to give it the time and energy it's needed. And even sometimes money, sometimes it does require money, you know, microphone, camera, lights and everything else. It does take a bit of resources. So you just have to learn to work with what you have. If I have any advice, it's just to make the best of the situation. So the Verd, as I was going back to my thank yous and everything else, the Verd, he's a really good battler. He was the Season 2 winner of the PMC. A big congratulations goes to you, Verd. And we have been talking about trying to do a Let's Play together, but we've both been really busy, and I really want to try to do some more collaborations. But like I said, the issue being time zones. Time zones is a bitch. Like, you guys have no idea. Being Australian, let me explain to you guys this. 2 PM Eastern Standard Time is 4 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. So when you guys are up in the afternoon, we're asleep. Well, I'm going to sleep and then getting ready to go to work later on, you know, like, it's frustrating, but I've made it work. I've done one Let's Play with an American, but it took us 6 months to do, and it was just like, I don't know if I want to go through that again, but, you know, I'll try to find some way to make it work. I know you guys do like collabs, you know, whether it comes to co-ops, versus Soul Links and all that. I know you guys like it. So maybe I could try this year. My goal is just to maybe do 1 collaboration, maybe 2 collabs this year. I also want to thank JSpecs. Now, JSpecs, for you guys who know, is the head commissioner of the PMC. We have battled each other, I think, once, maybe twice, and so far the score between us is 1-1. So, you know, I beat him pretty bad in Season 1, and he beat me pretty bad in Season 2. So we've kind of whipped each other quite a bit. But on a personal note, though, he's a really good guy. He's been going through a lot at home and everything, but you know what? He's kind of pushed through, and it's really inspiring to just see someone who can be like in a very bad situation, try to make the best of it. And you know what? He's coming and he's shining, and that's what I mean. He's a great example. I mean, people should really like watch his videos, check out his channel. You know, the Verd 2. I mean, look, we all have our own stories. Everyone has their own story of why they're here, how they got here. And all we can do is, whether it's a bad experience or a good experience, as long as you can learn from a bad experience, you can't call it a bad experience. I mean, it sounds a bit gay and a bit, you know, hippie or whatever you want to call it, but it's the truth. It really is. Now, there are a few viewers, not just YouTube's viewers, I want to thank, who have really just, you know, they've said a few things throughout my videos, and you know, they kind of help me out, and they really, I mean, it doesn't inspire me, but they help me motivate me to do my videos. So a few special mentions go out to Liam the Great Kitson, Jessica Padley, Hazem Mawile, or Hayes Mawile, or Blaze Knight as he's formerly known, and Johnny Bravo. So those 4 viewers, I'm going to say thank you very much for obviously watching my videos. A few shouts go to Craig Dunlop, and as well for liking the video, sharing them on Twitter and all that, because like I said, you're only as strong as the group that you're in, you know. Like, I'm not trying to say, I'm trying to tell you, you know, you have to do this. I'm asking you to do it because it will help me try to get out there, more people notice, and then we can grow as a group. So the more you help me, the more the group grows, and then if I notice that you guys are doing the best out there, I'll give you a shout out. I'll personally message you on YouTube or Twitter and say thank you so much for your help, because I do want to make sure that you guys do know that your support is greatly appreciated. I do really appreciate your support, and like, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. Not just these YouTubers and these viewers, but I would not be here without the support of my love and my friends and family. I do appreciate it, and like I said, sometimes you just, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, sometimes you just look at your computer and, I don't know, sometimes you just don't want to make a video. And, you know, when I read, you know, good comments, you know, like, you know, they tell you to, like, information about, you know, tips and all that, or just saying, you know, great video. Something as simple as great video. Like, now, unless you're a spammer, you're just going from video to video. And really, I've noticed people that just jump on my video just to say, you know, like the video, come check out my channel. I don't mind that, but don't, like, oh, the sub for subs. I hate sub for subs, and I'll explain to you guys why. Because a sub for a sub, if you guys don't know, basically is when you subscribe to their channel, they subscribe to your channel, but you don't watch each other's content. So basically, you become an active subscriber to their account. So what I do is, if someone subs to my channel and says, you know, hey, I appreciate, you know, I like your video, I subscribe, and they say, you know, you want to check out my channel, I leave a comment and say, look, I appreciate you checking out my channel, thanks for your support on my channel, I'll check your channel out, and if I like the content, I will subscribe to your channel. Now, that's the best way I can think to handle it. I mean, if I really enjoy your content, I will be more than happy to subscribe to you. If your content is like Minecraft or Call of Duty, I'm not going to subscribe to your channel because I don't like Minecraft or Call of Duty. So don't be like too personal when I'm like, I don't like your channel because it's not content that it's directed towards me, because that's not my kind of content. So, you know, just like I said, just saying thank you for a successful 2016. Let's make sure we smash it this year for 2017. Goal for 2017. Come on, let's see if we can hit 1,000 this year. Now, I know it was a bit, you know what? You can't be too overzealous. I'm telling you right now, we have to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And that's not cockiness, that's just the confidence in you guys. I have confidence in you guys that you guys can help me reach 1,000 subscribers. I will do everything from my end, and then from your end, you just do everything you can to make this channel known to the world of Pokemon players, VGC, TCG, and what have you. Now, the Japanese trip. So like I said, leaving this Friday, 2-week break. Unfortunately, there will not be many videos, so don't be freaking out. Catch me up on Twitter if you want to find out how I'm doing. I will have Wi-Fi in Japan. I mean, it's Japan. It's going to have Wi-Fi. So just make sure you just stay tuned to my Twitter. Like I said, I'll try to video some of my experiences in Japan so I can put it in a video and maybe do like a big Japanese vlog. So that'll be exciting, and I don't know, because I consistently upload very well, I think it might be good just to have a break and just not upload, personally for me, because I mean, when you do YouTube, it's such an absorbing task, a hobby, because you're just constantly making videos and you're editing videos and then you're editing videos and then you're uploading videos, and it's just a tedious process. So the fact that I'm not doing it for 2 weeks may be a bit of good for me, just personally, just mentally, just relax. But I hope you guys will stick around. Please don't leave me. You can leave me, senpai. But you know, there's lots of Let's Plays. I mean, I've got over 600 videos on my channel. I'll be very surprised if you get bored with 600 videos on my channel. Like, there's a lot to choose from. So if you know you're new to the channel, go ahead and check out all my older Let's Plays. You know, I've done things with chilies, where I eat chilies every episode. I've done things with alcohol. I do a shot every episode. And every time one dies, take a shot. I've done things with bean boozled jelly beans. You know, every time I start an episode with a bean, good or bad, bleh, bleh, yay. You know, that kind of thing. So I like to keep things fresh. I like to try to keep things unique. And I do even things like crossing game references, like Zelda Egglocke. Like, what the hell? No one's done a Zelda Egglocke. They've done a Zelda Lock, not a Zelda Egglocke, you know? So go ahead and check out the channel, look at the playlist. There's plenty of videos for you guys to watch until I get back. Unfortunately, like I said, it's not something I've wanted to do, but unfortunately it is what it is. Lastly, and this is a pretty big one, I want to talk about this channel has a new sponsor. That's right, so as you guys know, I started doing TCG on the weekends. So basically what's happened is I used to go to a game store called Good Games, I've been going for about a long time because I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh back then. And I discussed a deal with them, and basically I want them to advertise me in their stores, and then I'll advertise them on YouTube. And they liked the parameters of my proposal, and they said yes. So we have a new sponsorship. It is from Good Games. So thanks a lot to Good Games for sponsoring this channel. It is a big opportunity, and I do appreciate it. So, you know, if you guys go to any Good Games store, most of them are in Australia, but I do believe there's like 1, maybe 2 stores in America. That's as far as I know. But get all your gaming needs from goodgames.com.au. You'll notice when I do the TCG Sundays, from this point forward, there'll be a big Good Games map in the backdrop. So that's one of the parameters for our proposal. And, you know, I'll be saying, like, you know, at there'll be a Good Games intro at the start of it to say, you know, this video is brought to you by Good Games. Check out the website for all your gaming needs and all that. And it's a nice little business deal. I think it's always a nice little business deal. You know, especially, like I said, they're going to be trying to help me try to promote my channel, just this part of it, because it's supposed to be kids friendly, so the only thing they're allowed to advertise for myself is my box opening. Now, once they see the box opening, if they want to venture into the rest of the channel, that's at their own volition. But the store, because they're kid friendly, they can't advertise the rest of my content because it's not PG, which I understand, and that's fine. Like, I actually likely explained it to them a bit later on, before we started this. So, you know, if you guys, like I said, enjoyed the video, which I do appreciate, make sure you hit the like button down below, because YouTube has now made it I would say necessary. Can't even talk. Has made it imperative that likes and the length of your videos are up the top there. So I'm going to say thank you guys for a successful 2016. Let's make 2017 even better than 2016. I don't know if that's possible, but I know we can make it happen. That is the power of optimism, people. If you believe it, it will happen. So I will say thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment down below, and if you guys have any suggestions to help improve this channel, any ways we can try to reach out to more people, you know, anything personally that you want to say to me about my channel, my content, or anything I've spoken about in this video, leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you. So hopefully you guys had a safe Christmas and a safe New Year's, but now 2017 is here. We've got to make some stuff happen this year, and I know I am ready, guns are loaded, to make things happen. So until the next time I see you guys, stay safe, stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Later.